Alrighty, hey there, everybody. I'm hopefully we are out of prime dog barking range at the moment. Wrong button. It's like right before I put the stream up, right for my the waiting screen I use while I get some like last minute checks taken care of and whatnot. My dog Rex has just immediately started barking at something. I have no idea what it was. For all I know, my house is haunted. I think it might have been like, I don't know, I had like just at roughly the similar time started listening to like a song that was rather high. So maybe the high note made my dog be like, "Hey, stop that. What's this?" Well, with their hearing and all that, but in all actuality, he's just kind of a skittish little pup. So you just kind of, it's just one of those things you gotta deal with as being a pet owner. But yeah, so last time we had a grand old time with the elves, and boy, I feel like there's only like one or two of them that were actually helpful with what we needed. Cause like, I wish I could just like pull up like the map itself. Oh wait, didn't mean to hit that button. I wonder what the Pope was up to. Who knows? He's probably wanted to rule in the place of the king. What a fool. Well, anyway, now that he's out of the way, I can relax a little. And discrimination against half-elves might soften some, too. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Just because the Pope has fallen doesn't mean people's minds will change that easily. That's why they've got me to help, the great Zelos, friend of half-elves. Ta-da! This kingdom still has some rough days ahead of it. But yeah, I was trying to pull up the map. Maybe Synopsis would be the best place. But yeah, they had us over here running around in 2 forest dungeons. Well, like a forest dungeon and followed by a some kind of like mountain pass. So the elves were basically just like, we don't want to help you. What, you're the chosen? I guess we'll begrudgingly help you. Also, Mythos was, evil. We don't like him. And then we go all the way over to the, I don't know where was it here? The Letheon Gorge? That, basically was a whole bunch of like, hello, can you ride on flowers? Just float in the air and just zoom off into the sky. Where we found out that Mythos and his party members are all the angels that we've been dealing with, namely Yggdrasil, who is Mythos himself, and then I'm going to get that name wrong forever. The lady who was sealed within the tree, was a party member of his, as well as Kratos and Ewan. So, yeah. Anyways, so we now need to go back to Altamira to get the next, like, third of the ingredients that we need to help fix Colette's turning into a monster disease. Oh no. Congratulations! You, lucky sir, are our 1 millionth guest this year at the resort island of Altamira. Wait, what? Me? The what? Who? To commemorate, we'd like to offer you a 1-night stay in the Hotel Lazarino Deluxe Suite, absolutely free. Whoa, really? Additionally, this free pass grants you unlimited access to all of our park attractions. I trust you'll find the view from the Deluxe Suite is the very best in all of Tetheala. Sir, enjoy. Congratulations, Lloyd! We're kind of in a hurry, though. I'm not sure what happened, but woohoo! I eagerly anticipate your review of the accommodations. You bet! You got a free pass. Okay. I guess... Is it in here? We're currently running a special promotion for all our guests. For your stay here, you receive complimentary tickets to the Royal Altamira Theater. Theater, huh? It won't kill you, honey. A little culture might do you Silverent barbarians good. Okay, you really need to stop with that barbarian thing. Yes, performance is nightly, sir. Enjoy your show. Okay. We'll be staying in the deluxe suite this evening, sir? Yeah, you know it. Excellent. Your companions will be led to their standard accommodations. What? I'm the only one with the fancy room? I'm terribly sorry, sir, but your voucher extends only to one guest. Oh. Now, if you'll please follow me. Who's going to be my guest? Do I get a pick? Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay. Who's it going to be? I feel like it's either Sheena or Colette. I knew it. Hi, Colette. Wow! This is the deluxe suite. Pretty crazy, huh? It's amazing. Still not sure what that's supposed to be. Still not sure what's supposed to be sweet about it, though. They keep saying that. Oh, huh? Oh, right, sweet. Lloyd, that's not it. It's a different. I guess it is a pretty sweet deal, though. Getting to stay for free. Too bad it's wasted on just me, though. It's not a waste. You've been working so hard, Lloyd. You deserve a nice treat. What about you? You lost your ability to sleep, to eat. You lost your soul. Colette, you've had it harder than any of us. But I had everyone helping me. And I didn't? What? Just thinking about it, we really have only gotten this far because of everyone helped each other out. Yeah, we're a good team. The best! So many wonderful people. I love them all, and Silverent and Tetheala too. Yeah. But most of all, I love... Nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'll head back to my room now. What, already? Stick around. Let's talk a while. Alright. And then we chatted the nights away. And nothing else. Alright. Well. No. I was just curious if they would actually do something different now. Does that mean we can go to the... Is the theater here? Or... Oh, come on. Come on. I remember exploring this place before, but like... This is what, a cafe or something? Isn't there shops here? Yeah. Let's top up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Do you have a grocery store? You have a cat store. No grocery store. I guess it is a resort. They're more about making the food for and selling it to you than letting you go out and buy ingredients. That makes sense. How about you? Alrighty. Yeah, I feel like if that was based off of how my like friendship, affection stat, or whatever is with the different members of the team, It makes sense that it'd be Colette, considering I haven't really said anything mean to her, and I've been with her the longest. Alright, time to go to the vacuum dimension. Apologies in advance if this is just as loud as always. Yep, vacuum dimension. Whoa, take a look at those crazy vehicles. There's all kinds. Those are rides, Lloyd, for children. This is an amusement park. Oh, for kids, huh? Well, I wasn't really interested anyways. Not just for kids, of course. Not hardly. This is a classic date spot, or a place to get together with friends and have fun. Really? Ooh, then I want to go on that one. What is it? Why is it so much vacuum here? The teacups. Why tea though? It's always bugged me. Why not coffee cups? In this case, it's because I happen to favor tea. I don't know, coffee's pretty great. Precisely. I knew I taught you to appreciate the finer things in life. Says the woman who burnt every cup of coffee she's ever made. Whew, time to hop onto this bad boy. Why not choose someone to join you? Such things are always better shared. Alright, let's go, Sheena, quick, so be quiet. And I picked Sheena. Wait, me? I mean, hey, I don't mind, but are you sure? Oh no, it's a vacuum cleaner here too. We went around once. I'm gonna lose my lunch. Those things are only fun if you really spin them hard. As long as we're here, let's check out that Jetstream coaster too. Yes, I'm a huge fan. Somehow I knew she would be. Vacuum cleaner away. Woo. Well, that kind of thing packed more punch than the rear. Wait, what? That's it? It's over? Let's go again. Ooh, that was fun. Let's ride the Ferris wheel. Am I just doing it by myself? I don't get to go and pick a person again? Maybe the second ride that you pick is based off of which partner you choose. Alright, let's get out of the vacuum dimension. Alright, let me just double check real quick. Yeah, we need to go to the HQ. I can hear myself think again. Hallelujah. So I've got a new chair that's coming in tomorrow. And whatchamacallit? The movers that were bringing it by aren't actually like, they're not taking away my old chair, so we're probably just gonna like awkwardly move it into like the corner somewhere until we can get it taken somewhere else, and then have the new chair moved in. But it's really like, it's a really like nice electric recliner. Alright, president office is probably a better place to get information. Is everything running smoothly? Gosh, the business is. However, the sealed X-Sphere mine was raided by someone. We believe it was the work of the Varley, but fortunately it appears that access to the core area was prevented. So it would seem. But it is safe to assume that there would be no more trouble of that nature. Varley is dead. Are you certain of this? In other words, Alicia was avenged through the actions of Regal and Priscilla. I see, this is good news. Are you here just to report this information? No, I have other business. I feel like I could have come by to tell him this way earlier, and I just didn't. I want to take a look at the records concerning past mining operations. Please unlock the door to the archives. Documents related to the past mining operations should be in the left room on the second floor archive. I see, thank you. Great. Alright. My controller's freaking out. Let me go and plug it in. Oh no, too many cables. Ah! I'm being buried beneath cables. You see here, we have the PS4 controller plug-in thingy, and then over here we have the PS2 controller plug-in thingy. Can you guess which one my controller is? The winner gets no prize. It's a PS3 controller. I use a what's it? Wireless PS3 controller adapter for PC USB that I got maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. I own 2 PS4 controllers and could it's not like these days I'm not using my PS4 much, though once I get to some later games I want to stream, that definitely won't be the case. But like there's just something funny to me about the fact that I haven't bothered to go and like upgrade controller usage. I'm just used to a PS3 controller. Maybe that just shows my age or something like that. Though I guess showing my age would be if I were using a GameCube controller all the time, but still. The last circuit shipment was... Ninja! What the... Why are you like this? Well, what have we here? Kuchinawa! The Pope's gone, Varley's dead. Why do you still get in our way? This is about me, isn't it? Of course, because of you, my parents and countless members of the village are dead. The chief has not awoken from his coma for 10 years. I'm sorry. You think apologizing will cut it? I will never forgive. This dude literally just started stomping his feet. Kuchinawa, if I'm the one you hate. Sheena, if you're going to suggest sacrificing yourself again, I'll never forgive you. No, I'm not. If I'm the one you hate, then let's have a one-on-one duel, as dictated by village customs. Do you really think you can defeat me alone? Well, do you accept my challenge? Immediately summons all 6 primals. Too much 14. All 6 summon spirits. Very well. Do you want to do it here and now? We'll follow the village custom and fight on the Isle of Decision. Is that alright with you, Lloyd? I guess it wouldn't be much use to try and... I guess it wouldn't be much use to try and stop you. Thanks. I'll be waiting on you at the Isle of Decision. Wait, give us back that document. This is proof of your promise to fight. Colette may die if we don't have that. If you need proof of the duel, then I'll give you this. And what's that? Corinne's memento. As you wish. Very well. If you do not come, I will grind this bell to dust. Sheena, I know how important that was to you. I'm sorry. Wait, those are... Whoa. What happened to the text? It's all right. I just need to win against him. /F. I won't run away anymore. Guys, I think the game... I think I broke the game. This is the problem. We can go to the Isle of Decision from Mizuho. Can we go later? But first, let's get to Zircon. Colette is much more important. Yeah, alright. Where's the Zircon? It says the last shipment was sent to the Imperial Research Academy in Sebek. Of course it was. Okay, let's get going. We're going all the... That's where we started. I won't run away anymore. Damn it. What should I do? Alright, please. I want to leave Vacuum Land. Before they come at me with more vacuums. Alright, to the field. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. The world is flat in this game, so I can just go backwards. One day, I will master the art of flying my reared. That day is not today, but still, one day. Alright. Back to the library we started this quest on. It said it was in the Symphonia Imperial Library Troop site, yeah. Research Academy. So I guess we need to go into the school itself. Will I be able to... I guess with the Pope dead and gone, I could just walk in the front door now? It'd be really weird if I couldn't still. Okay, yeah. Chosen One, please forgive me. What? I heard that a 10-foot-tall angel has descended from heaven and devoured those who oppose the Chosen. 10 feet tall? Devoured, Well, I didn't know there were scary angels like that. That girl with the crystal doesn't devour humans whole, too, does she? Don't be stupid. I trust the Chosen, really. Good, good. Is there any of that zircon left here that was purchased from the Lazarino company? Zircon? Yes, there is. Could you give us some? Of course, it's in the next room past this door. There are books scattered all over, but you'll still be able to find it right away. I'll leave it unlocked. Great. It was right. We were able to find it right away. Now we just need the mana fragment. I wonder if it really exists on Darius Carlin. I'm curious about Origin's magic sword as well. That might be a clue to saving this world. But it will be dangerous. You can't catch a tiger cub without entering the tiger's den, right? What does that mean? It means you can't get important things unless you're It means you can't get important things without braving danger. Oh, I see. Honestly, Lloyd, you're making me sad. But Delos is right. Let's go to Crucius' main base, Darius Carlin. But how are we going to get there? According to the scriptures, the entrance is the Tower of Salvation. Then we should head for the Tower of Salvation. There's one on this side too, right? Yes, there is. But unfortunately, we need my Crucius Crystal. The Crucius Crystal acts as the key to the Tower of Salvation. We know a lot about it. I am the Great Chosen One, after all. I see. You were born with the Crucius Crystal too. Yep, right now my sister is holding on to it. She's in the Abbey southeast of the Toys Valley mine. Okay, let's go there. Wait, I thought the Crucius Crystal was something that was, like, embedded into you. Like, yeah, he's the, like, was that not the case with Colette? Or is it because, maybe there's just something about this lore I'm not understanding, at least, until now. It's like right over here. Zoom. All right. Oh, I guess. Surrender your goods. Thank you. No more apple gels. We have gone and asked too much of the people of Teteala. I guess this way was being blocked before? Yo, is that your sister?
Big bro... I mean, I see that the Chosen is his usual self, wandering around aimlessly.
I feel like I recognize this voice actor from olden day anime.
Yo, Celeste. I need that Crucius crystal I left with you. Give it back to me.
As you wish. After all, it rightfully belongs to the Chosen.
Yep.
Now, if your business here is done, I humbly request that you leave. Immediately.
Where I definitely recognize this voice. I just can't remember which, like, I think it was a TV show? Oh man. It would be a whole Google escapade to first figure out who this voice actress is and then where they also voiced.
Alright. Guess I'm as unpopular as ever.
This is true, Zelos. No one likes you.
Poor me.
Wait, Big Bro...
What is it, my darling little sister?
Nothing.
Oh, alright then.
Please take care.
He couldn't hear that, you know.
I didn't say anything. So it doesn't matter if my big brother couldn't hear it.
Aha! You called him Big Brother.
No, I didn't. There's no way I'd have a brother like that. Now, please leave.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? I'm well loved, aren't I?
She's certainly not very friendly.
Don't be too hard on her. She was sickly ever since she was a kid. But despite that, her mother... never mind.
As you left, she said, please take care.
Oh. Well, anyway. We're ready now, right? On to the Tower of Salvation.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that isolated soundbite of him going, yeah, would make a amazing, like, alert. I guess I need to go, I guess I have to do the Tower of Salvation stuff before I can go and fight Kuchinawa. Alright, let's save before we go into the tower. I do not want to deal with the vacuum dimension again. There we go. Alright. Well, now that we're no longer robbing nuns, we can go back to...
Coming here reminds me of my journey to regenerate the world.
I hope that doesn't mean Kratos is waiting for us inside to go and beat us up again.
But this time, we're here to cure your illness.
I'm curious to see what the design of Tetheala's Tower of Salvation is like. Now, Zelos, open the door, quickly.
You know, you can get really scary sometimes.
If you think it's only sometimes, you haven't spent enough time with her yet, Zelos.
Check me out. It's my time to shine. Do I look like a chosen or what?
Yeah. Let's get going.
Roger.
That's a very disturbing laugh.
Zelos, is something wrong?
What?
You're even more...
Even more obnoxious than usual?
Nah, he's always like this. Just ignore him.
She's pretty sharp.
Oh boy. Alright, well, those are all the failed chosen, so we're just seeing them from the other side, or are they a completely different set? Considering they're trying to use the chosens for the sake of giving that one lady a body again, I'm surprised there even are male chosens.
Ghastly.
Such a sad place. Wait a minute. Is this really Tetheala?
Yeah. It looks identical to Silveron's Tower of Salvation.
They're the same place.
My body. I can't stop shaking. This is the same place.
So this must be where the connections, like,
It can't
or
be.
like the start of the connection, basically.
Lloyd, remember this?
That's... Wait, I broke that.
The two worlds are connected here. Of course, it's the same place.
Kratos, it's you again. Who are you really? Are you really one of Mythos' companions from 4,000 years ago?
Good. Since you figured that out, it saves me the time to explain.
Okay.
We will take the Chosen as the new body for Martel.
Martel is the name. I just hear Martel, and I think of Mitron. Because there's also a Mythos. So they're like all these important M names.
You're still trying to do that? Are you so intent on resurrecting Martel that you're willing to distort the entire world in the process?
Yes.
I have no need to explain.
So in the end, you really are our enemy.
Kratos, just talk to us, please. Stop being like this.
I kept thinking, hoping that you might be good. But you're not.
I should think that would be obvious at this point.
Don't hold back this time.
Lord, you should drop both of your swords in the cutscene.
I hope you improved. Take this! Judgment!
Ready?
Double Demon Fang! Super Lightning Blade!
Alright, throw some health at me.
Understood. Be careful.
Fierce Demon! Super Lightning Blade!
Help is on the
Lightning
way.
Blade!
Nurse!
Super Lightning Blade!
My dude is spamming. It's like he's been watching me this whole game.
Fierce Demon! Super Lightning Blade! Super
Don't get
Lightning
in my way.
Blade!
Serpent sword ring. Understood.
Demon Super Lightning
Dad,
Serpent around. Or seal. Help is on the way. Red. Don't get
Demon
hit.
Super
Because you're
Lightning
gonna
Blade!
pay.
Super Lightning Blade!
Yikes.
King Beast! Fierce Demon! Super Lightning Blade!
How is he doing? After all this time, he's still doing this much damage to us.
Hicks, be careful.
Lightning
Don't
Blade!
gonna
Super
pay.
Lightning Blade!
Get him!
Lightning Blade! Super Lightning Blade!
Seal.
Demon Super Lightning Blade!
you okay?
Fierce Demon Fang!
Purgatory seal.
Fierce Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon
Hicks,
Fang!
be careful.
Take this!
I call
Thunderblade!
upon the light of the heavens. I summon thee. Come, Luna. Light.
Double Demon Fang!
Alright, I feel like this is supposed to lose fight if I'm being perfectly honest.
Take this! Fierce Demon Super Lightning Blade!
Resurrection.
Fierce Demon Super Lightning Blade! Fierce Demon Fang!
Yeah, let's just see what happens when he goes and murders us.
Resurrection.
Lightning Blade! Super Lightning Blade! Fierce Demon Super Lightning Blade! Blame your fate.
Creepy angels.
I would advise against resisting, for there will be no mercy this time.
Oh no, they brought a vacuum elevator here.
Are we still alive?
I mean, I guess this works. They did get us into the, you know...
Well, looks like we'll have our lives at least until they finish preparing Colette's treatment. Apparently she's useless the way she is now.
Maybe we were tricked. He had us gather the materials to treat Colette, and then had us bring her here. That sure saved them a lot of time and effort.
Kratos used us? Did he betray us again?
Lloyd,
I feel guilty for letting this happen to Colette and the others.
I really want to know why I keep getting captured and getting thrown into jail all the time.
You and me both, Lloyd.
you sure you haven't been doing anything to deserve it?
We should just be glad we have our lives.
Well, yeah. Damn it! This thing's built solid as a rock. And I can't open the lock either.
Same here. It won't budge at all.
Can Colette or Persea break it?
Nope. I'm sorry I couldn't be of use.
So we're completely trapped.
Move.
What?
Whoa!
You can Hadouken?
How did you do that?
I originally specialized in fighting with my hands, not my feet.
Okay.
And since X-spheres amplify their users' abilities far above their maximum limits, this result is to be expected.
Okay, so fight with your hands now.
Then why don't you just fight with your hands?
I swore I would never fight with these hands again. This time, I used them in order to save you, Lloyd. You're going to unite the worlds and save Colette.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Everybody grab what you can and let's get out of here.
Do we have our equipment? Seems like it. Yes. Okay. So, what the? That's weird. This is a transporter, right? There may be a problem with its destination. Man, what do we do now? We can't stay here. Lloyd, I'll go fly around and have a look. Okay, don't do anything dangerous. I know. Whee. She could be alright. Let her handle it for now. Huh? This box must be in the way. The holy city, Wogga. This should do it. That was fast. It looks like the problem was resolved. I know. Okay, let's go. So that's probably progress. Let's check out what this other direction is real quick before we go. Ew. Another teleporter that does not seem to be activated. Okay, so we have to go this way. Angel peoples. They definitely have way different wings than the rest of us.
Whoa, they're all angels. We're gonna get caught if we keep wandering around here.
You're right. We'll pretend to be Colette's prisoners. She should be fine because she's an angel.
Okay.
There's something strange about this city, but I can't quite put my finger on it. There are also many people here, but there's no feeling of actual daily life activity. Yeah, they're alive, but it's like they're dead. They aren't thinking anything at all. So it would seem. What Crucius is doing is just wrong. The flow of mana must be reversed soon, but system is in chaos from the incident with the protection of the seed weakened. But we must do something. Preserving the two worlds is the current state of Lord Yggdrasil's will. All the mana of Darius Carlin is poured into the great seed, which protects Lady Martell, which Lady Martell protected with her life in order to prevent it from dying. The mana that flows from the Great Seed is so weak that the mana consumption must be suppressed through the declining of the flourishing of the two worlds. Indeed, once Lord Martell revives Lord Yggdrasil, Once Lord Martell revives and Lord Yggdrasil establishes the Age of Half-Elves, management of mana consumption between the two worlds will no longer matter. Exactly. I'm curious. I have to know. Have we finally found the people superior enough not to be hit on by Zelos? I think it's finally happened. Zelos has finally met his match. He can no longer go and extort items from people. Hello, guardman.
Hi. Could I please have a fragment of mana?
Fragments of mana are no longer being distributed. Return to your area.
You won't give us one?
A human?
These are the subjects needed for the Crucius crystal research.
High X-sphere research. I see. Now that you mention it, I've heard that research involving humans were being conducted.
Yes, exactly. And we require a fragment of mana for that purpose.
Understood. Then please show me your identification.
Do we need that?
Of course. Lord Kratos.
We need a fragment of mana for the ritual of the Chosen. I've sent a courier over to pick it up.
Understood.
Yeah, that's us.
Are you saying you're Lord Kratos' courier?
Yeah.
Silence, human.
We're with Kratos.
But just a moment ago, you said you were going to use it for high X-sphere research.
Uh-oh.
That's right. And it just so happens that it's also needed in the ritual, so we came to retrieve it. Please hurry.
But without identification. Besides, you seem to be of the Desian class, and have humans among you.
While you're complaining about these little nitpicky details, you're keeping Yggdrasil waiting. Do you want to take him off?
That's right. Lord Yggdrasil is scary if you cross him.
I'm just kind of confused how this guy can look at, like, Genus and then look at Lloyd and be like, clearly Genus is the half-elf and Lloyd is the human. Like, maybe there's, like, some, like, I don't know, mana sensing thing going on or whatever, life force thing that lets them be able to tell the difference, but, like, I literally cannot tell the difference between a human and a half-elf. An elf, obviously, they have the pointy ears, which makes it easy to tell, but everyone here looks like the same human.
All right. Make sure you get it to them.
I don't even know what we need this mana fragment for, but we've got it. It's almost like all the angels have lost their souls. Living for countless years, unable to even think. They can't feel happiness anymore. I don't know about unable to think. It's too sad. After looking at these guys in the city, I'm so glad you didn't become an angel, Colette. Like, this guy clearly, like, had thoughts. He's not like a robot or anything like that, you know? What do you mean can't think? The people we were talking to outside were like thinking of stuff. No matter where you look, it's just angels, angels, angels. And they're all like a bunch of weird dolls. Dolls? True, you can't tell what they're thinking. It's hard to believe that they're actually half-elves like the professor and Genus. Am I the same? What? They remind me of myself. Probably why her emotions were being... Am I really human? Being, like, suppressed from the crystal. What are you talking about? Of course you're human. Yeah. I wonder. Chest. Huh, the Nibelung key is vibrating. Then this is... Okay, let's try opening it. Apocalypse was found. I thought so, it's a devil arm. What's the devil arm doing here? I heard the origin is sealed. What kind of power can seal the king of summon spirits? This is an empty room. Okay, I'll mess with the elevator in a bit. Let's... Whoa, never mind. Elevator first. Wait, in a world with angels that are clearly able to fly, why do you need an elevator? Like, everyone is flying and floating in the air. Don't you just need, like, a tube or something like that? That you can all fly up or down in? Why are there empty... What is the point of having a floor that's just empty? See, they talk about whether or not they're interested in something. They have emotions. I don't know where this no emotion thing is coming from. Just because somebody's a jerk doesn't mean that they have no emotions. If some random person comes up to me and tries to talk to me and I don't want to talk to them back, like, me saying to go away, I'm not interested, doesn't mean I'm like an emotionless angel monster band. Okay, this floor literally has absolutely nothing. No conversations, and then nobody in any of the rooms. What is the purpose of this building? I'm so confused. That was a waste of time. Alright. Let's go down, pass down the, well, it's not an escalator, but the fast road. I don't know what they're called. Hey, look at that! A giant transporter, perhaps? Maybe we can use it to get back to the ground. Wait, show your identification. Identification again. You're human. He's being transported for an experiment, excuse us. We don't have any identification. How are we supposed to get back to the ground? That can't possibly be their only method of transportation. If that thing breaks, they're screwed. Yes, we have to look around. I mean, how do you even know where the portal goes? It's just a giant glowing portal. You know? Also, why do you need bridges? You can fly! Is that like a USB plug-in over there? I'm just vacuuming there real quick. Wait, Lloyd, we should gather more information. Okay. Why didn't you tell me that before the thing? Yep. You just racist. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Yggdrasil's cool boy. Got it. Clothes are meaningless. One becomes an angel, one no longer. Okay. Then why are you wearing them? You're such a weird transportation system. This is a vending machine. Thank you. Back down. beam me up. Activate the refresher? Activating. Physical status is fully restored. Okay. What's this? Looks like some kind of information terminal. It's useless, it won't start up. Really? Really? Oh, it started up. That's our Colette. I'm so glad I didn't break it. A terminal of the to the surface is located in the center area. Please use emergency route located in the rear of the IDEA district. Well, it's under maintenance. Okay, let's use that emergency route thing. But don't we still need, like, stuff? City data bank. Can you operate it? I'll try. Okay, now we can get data from this terminal. Darius Conlon is protected by a force field emitted from the Eternal Sword. If the force is removed, Darius Conlon will be released from the planet's gravity. Will wander in space, again as a comet. The world was split in two in order to keep the mana depletion to a minimum and sustain the world and the seed of the giant tree. Additionally, the usage of summoned spirits to guard the mana link and restrict the flow keeps the world from prospering. Great prosperity leads to possible development of magic technology, which causes meaningless wars. Okay. The magic sword was given to the leader Yggdrasil when he formed the pact with Ord. Wait, so if you're just trying to keep things in like a stasis or whatever, why do you even need the Chosen to go and like force the shift in like the seals and whatnot, right? Couldn't you just go and have one of your angel dudes, Illuminati, fly their way over? Like when technology is getting too far advanced, just go and shift it to one focus over to the other, you know? It's like, oh boy, you know, Tetheala sure is getting a lot of magitech going on. Let's go and shift it over to the other side so that, you know, they won't have the mana and their civilization will regress. Its immense power is able to control time and space. Okay. It is said to be the source of the leader Yggdrasil's power. The leader Yggdrasil was able to split the world with the power of the Eternal Sword. If the sword were to be lost, the leader Yggdrasil's power would diminish, and Mogiel would surely face its doom as well. That was... Oh, you got with his pact with Origins, but... Yeah. Okay. Some pretty mind-numbing stuff. We've obtained some very valuable information. Lloyd, we shouldn't stay here long. Let's skip through the emergency route we found earlier. Yep, let's go! Let's check out the last of the stuff here. Oh, guess not. Alright, I'll take it. Let us rejoice. What are you growling at for, doggo? It looks like the emergency exit. Okay, let's go before anyone sees us. No, it looks like they already found us. That's them! You're the ones pretending to be working for Lord Kratos. It's the Chosen of Mana has escaped. Damn it, let's just get out of here. Oh, that's right, the crystal thingy we got is what we needed to heal her. That's why we can escape now. I'll follow them. You'll report to Lord Yggdrasil. Yes, understood. Immediate cutscene end. Alright, so we need to get back to our gnome friend. Okay. I'm like, oh no, I'm a ghost and nothing can touch me. This thing is literally called murder.
Supersonic thrust! Heavy tiger blade! Force seal! Supersonic thrust!
Ready?
Field barrier.
Perfect.
Heavy serpent seal! Sonic sword blade!
Ready?
Power seal! That was just warming up.
Just my luck that it dies like right after she finished casting. Whoa! Whoa, I'm floating! So this is weightlessness. What's that? Well, on the ground, the mana from Gnome, the summoned spirit of Earth, gives rise to the effect known as gravity. The reason we fall to the ground from high places is because of Gnome's power pulls us. But this place is so far away from the ground that Gnome's power doesn't reach. And so we float like this. He had an annoying attitude, but I guess Gnome's a pretty important summon spirit. Be careful and move slowly. Once you stop moving, you won't be able to stop until you hit something. Yahoo! This is fun! Woo! Ah! I'll be careful. Don't be a Zelos. This is just an ice puzzle with extra steps. Why did you do this to me again, game? Was once not enough for you? I wonder how high up we are. We're inside the Tower of Salvation, after all. Are we higher than the clouds? We can see the stars around us. We have to be higher than the clouds. Oh yeah! So strange. Normally looking at the stars makes me feel safe, but now I feel scared. Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll never let the Crucius have you. Yeah, I'm not scared as long as you're with me. Let's hurry back to the surface. Get your illness cured. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess I need to go all the way over, like slide into the vent thingy, I guess. Are you okay, Priscilla? You don't look well. My head is aching and I don't like it here, this empty, silent world. It feels like a world of death. I want to get back to the surface. Me too. Let's go back together to our world. Yes. Oop, oop, oop. Sure. I don't know which way I need to be going, to be honest. This weightless stuff is a little hard to handle. Once you get used to it, it's pretty fun, Lloyd. Just imagine inviting a girl you like up here. You could have have fun in all sorts of ways that you couldn't normally. Like what, playing tag or something? You're really a boring guy, Lloyd. Oh boy. Zelos, I feel like ugh. Oh wait, is this like a door? But I can't go through that way? Okay.
Let's go all out.
Why do I feel like this is going to be a confusing dungeon?
Hunting beast.
So, whatchamaniam it? I went and was trying to go and look into some like Christmas shopping for my brother. Since he and I like you know are roommates and whatnot, I like basically I only get like buy a few Christmas presents for people every year, and he's one of the people I do get something. So alright, can I even hold on? Okay, oh my goodness, not this again. Alright, but yeah, I wanted to go and like get him the new like Guardians of the Galaxy game, and I was gonna try it out on like PC first, right? But for whatever reason, I could get like 0 frames while trying to do it at my computer. I think it's probably has more to do with like my computer aging and whatnot, but it's just sort of like this feels super like I feel like the gameplay was sitting around like 24 or 30 frames ish, and so I'm hoping that on the Xbox One it's not going to be like that. How do I don't think I can get over there. Alright, you know what? Let's go down. Okay. Okay, it's literally all, is this all I can do down here? This is all I can do down here. Well. What am I missing? I'm just trying to like do the whole like backtrace sort of vibe. Let's check out a different area. Oh, that was a bust. It definitely feels like I'm running in circles right about now. Which way am I supposed to be going? All these weird devices I can't like interact with, it seems.
All right, let's go. Hunting beast.
There we go.
Heavy tiger blade. Sonic sword blade. Hunting beast. Field barrier.
I need to just like turn off her ability to use those like support abilities in normal combat, just because I feel like she never ends up using them when I actually need it.
You're going down.
Heavy tiger blade. Ready? Here we go.
Form a torrential vortex and engulf
Supersonic
the
rock
spirit.
spirit.
Photon. Eruption. Try this. Power.
Dead.
Rush.
There we go.
Power sword.
Hunting beast.
Ready. Acuteness. Get him. Power thrust.
And
Dreaded
yo, that thing's electric blast like shoots out of its back and then warp wrapped all the way around to get me.
Ready? Heavy tiger barrier.
Rush. Fire seal. Get him. Dreaded wave.
There we go.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Am I headed the right way or? I don't even know. Or is this like just a more chest? Naguzaki? Robe for female ninjas. Well, I only know one of those. Laser blade. Okay. I feel like I need to like see him use that in battle at least once, because it's a freaking lightsaber. Oh my goodness. So what? Is there like some command port or like key card I need, or I don't understand. I guess I should go back to that tunnel? Just give me something to work with here.
Man, don't you guys
Yep, that's a
let up?
lightsaber.
Ready?
Hunting demon light spear.
Okay, boop, boop, boop. I feel like Kratos and Zelos both have like the same moves, but like Kratos is just further along in his actual like swordsmanship training or whatever you want to call it.
Come back.
Alright, get out of here. Holy robe. Okay. We're blessed by the gods. Guess that's what you want. There's a slot to put something in, so if I had a key card. Okay, that, I'm pretty sure we've been on the other side of that A doorway.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Do I have any cooking I can make? Sandwich. Alright, I'll have to do. Alright, well I don't have any key cards, so... Have I gone in a complete circle? I think I have.
You're gonna regret this.
Help is on the way.
Torrential vortex and engulf these evil spirits.
Stop smacking me.
Hunting
Let me
beast.
smack you.
Don't get in my way.
I just held this one.
Tidal wave.
Hunting beast.
Ready? Healing circle.
So yeah, with Final Fantasy 14,
All right.
right now I've got, I think, 5 classes at 90. There's Dragoon, Summoner, Paladin, Machinist, and then White Mage. And then obviously Scholar. Scholar's also 90 because Summoner's 90, but like, I mean those two are like eternally tied with one another, so I don't really count that. So yeah. Alright. Let's try something with this again. But yeah, wait, is that a doorway right there? think that's a passageway. But yeah, I've gone and gotten all the trust people to 90. Took a while, but I'm definitely glad I did it. It's a good way to go and level up some other classes while I did it. Oh! Something happened! This is a gauge red gate lock. Great!
You're in for a world of hurt.
So those are the things I'm looking for then.
Gravity well.
Yes! Shankly, I have finally made some forward progress. I was beginning to think I would end up being stuck here forever until I decided to look up a guide or something. Glad that didn't end up being the case.
Raging mist.
There we go.
Just as I expected.
Yeah, I feel like there's a certain degree. Yeah. Well, thank you for the empathy. I appreciate it. There's like a certain degree of just sort of general confusion I always end up getting in a lot of these older games. Partially because of me being like bad at them and whatnot. And then also the other part of just sort of like, games aren't really designed this way anymore. Like, it with like Tales of Arise, like the more recent one, there would be like a marker being like, yeah, go over there, check out the thing. Go look at activate the button that makes the alarm go off. And it basically makes it so that you can go and find what you're looking for even if you know, are completely head empty. And mind you, I don't necessarily think one way is better than the other, but there's definitely a certain degree where it's like, okay, I get it, I need to go and look around more, but please give me a hint, you know? Where the game is just sort of like, kind of just waiting for you to get it. Yeah. Well, at least with the Kiseki games, like Trails in the Sky or the Crossbell games, like you had like the journal. This synopsis right here just basically is like, oops, we fled the tower, you know? If this were a Trails game, my journal would be giving me, I'd have like 18 entries since I entered the Tower of Salvation by now. And, you know, talking about each individual little thing. There we go. Now that the blue lock's been opened, I'm pretty sure the gravity puzzle had a blue lock. Yeah, but so with Morrowind in particular, because I mentioned this like a few weeks back that I had been playing through Morrowind recently. I'm done with that playthrough of it now, but like you kind of go into that like expecting like, hey, the game is going to be completely like obtuse about making sure, like, as in like visual information to go and get somewhere. But even there, the journal is really effective at getting you getting you where you need to be going pretty effectively. Like with whatchamaniemit,
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
with that game, like, you know, if you know how to like fast travel, right, with the Silk Striders or the boats or whatever you happen to need for the area you're trying to get to, you can get to basically anywhere that you need to, because most of the like directions they give you, unless the character is trying to lie or you know misdirect you, is just like, you know, hey, go down this road and take a right, and then you'll see like a monument to go and use as a landmarker. Like, it's not like always super easy, but it's at least a direction that you know where to go.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Yeah, that said, whatchamacallit it? So when I played it on the original Xbox, I definitely had the whole like problem of like try and find the right journal entry. Good luck. That which thankfully wasn't the case on with like the current Steam version when I was replaying, does have like both a quest tab as well as a I'm back here at the beginning again. I'm so lost. It has both a quest tab as well as a like a topic tab, which having both of those was super nice just because there's some quests that like you know, in order to get the specific directions to like a particular NPC, you would need to go and look up their name in the topic tab. And then obviously having a quest tab that can tell you like, hey, you picked up this quest 8 years ago, go do it, idiot, you know, is obviously very useful. I found that like, I think it was with the Nerevar quest line where you were trying to go get the like approval of all of the different like nomadic tribes. There were a couple of bits there where having the topic journal saved my butt because you were able to go and look up like oh yeah, this group's name, and then it would pull up when somebody said what the directions to get to them was. Even if the particular quest journal entry itself was just like, yeah, go to them. Go to their camp. Alright, I almost made the same sliding puzzle mistake all over again. Alright. The last one better be over here. Or is this just a shortcut? It's energy tablets. Okay. You know what? I'm done fighting these enemies right now. I do not wish to deal with their robot shenanigans. Oh hey, I can get over here. Yeah. I think it really just kind of comes down to the kind of game that you're trying to play and what experience you're looking for. Because I definitely really enjoy... Wait a second. Okay, yeah. I can go up and then over here. I do have a lot of fun with navigating when it's like expected of me, or rather when I know it's going to be expected of me. No. Wait. I am... Oh boy. Alright, hold on. Hold on. No? No. Yes? Yes. Oh wait, this was just for a chest? Oh wait, no, here we go. Elevator key. Alright, hallelujah. There we go. Please, Bandai Namco, do not force me to go through another sliding puzzle. That is the only thing I ask of you. I do not... I just can't. Alright. Now to find where that key slot area was again. This right here is the starting area, right? Yeah, I'm saving. I do not want to do that whole ordeal a second time. Um, over here. I will either find it or I will wander in enough circles to find it eventually. Oh wait, that way is open now. Oh my goodness, yeah. I've got that still sitting on my like in my Steam library. Like I do own it now. If I hadn't have started, when did I get? Oh, this is an actual weapon. Okay. Yeah, I probably would have ended up starting it today if it weren't for me testing out the Guardians of the Galaxy earlier. Though it's one of those things where I'm debating if I want to go and struggle with it like on stream, or if I just want to try and enjoy it like solo.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Because I feel like it would definitely be like it's always fun to go and like, you know, experience something new with a streamer for the first time. But I'm just also not very good at puzzles. So I feel like it might end up being rather like boring after a while of me just being like, what is going on? Oh no.
Just as I expected.
I'll probably at least give it like a shot on stream, and then just sort of like feel out how well it goes for me. Alright. Go down? Yes. Yeah, I realized that I had seen like a single screenshot of the game back like a few years back because of whatchamaniamit, Joseph Anderson, when he in like I think it was like his first Witcher video or whatever, like when he's talking about amnesia in video games, there's like a single like screen of the girl from Crosscode, the one that's like the Steam icon, talking to somebody. That's like the only bit of the game I've seen, but it reminded me why the game seemed like familiar for a moment when I actually looked it up after your recommendation. Let's see here. Come on. Wait. EX gem level 2. Hey, I'm all down for story. I think we've come quite a ways. Yeah, I don't feel that bad feeling anymore. The question is, will Crucius let us get away? In fact, it's a little disturbing that they haven't tried to stop us so far. It's just a little further. Let's be careful and keep going. Yeah, like, I feel like most of the games I really enjoy are, like, story heavy. Like, I think one of the biggest hurdles to deal with when it comes to like streaming them is a lot of my favorite story heavy games aren't voice acted, because you know when you're basically publishing like 2 novels worth of text, if not more, or in a single game, you know, reading it aloud is a nightmare. But whatchamaniamit, it's also still one of those things where it's like, because I like to share the stuff that I enjoy with other people, I was like, no, let's go. Like, I've always been down for like reading as long as I can like make sure I pace it at like my own rate. Cause like, I mean, I've been like reading aloud to like my little sister since I was probably like 14 or so. No, probably 14, 15 or so. With my own writing. So speaking of which, I need to get some more water. I've actually been empty for like, I don't know if you can hear this. This is the sound of nothing coming from my water bottle because it's empty. So I need to go get some water. I will be back in a moment. So let's go ahead and put on. Be right back to it. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what my dog was expecting, but like, he was like laying down, just kind of like snuggling up next to the couch as I left. But then as soon as I come back to go sit down in my chair, he's like, oh, hey, and then just like gets up as if I was trying to get his attention. Normally it's the other way around, where he would have ordinarily just followed me, but hey. Alright. So this should probably be an exit of some kind, which means there's gonna be a boss on the other side. Knowing how this tends to go. Oh, it's the sword. Can we like steal the sword? That would actually be pretty cool. Just throw a giant wrench in all of their plans.
This is the sword Yggdrasil struck me with.
Could this be the Eternal Sword?
No way! Nobody'd leave a sword that important in a place like this.
True.
How about we take it to Heimdall and show it to the Elder?
Good idea. That way we'd know for sure.
You have not the right.
Uh-oh.
Ow! What happened?
A waste of effort.
Now that I think about it,
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil has the same face as Mythos back at... Like, is our Mythos just like a clone or something?
The Eternal Sword cannot be touched by those who lack the right.
The right?
He must be talking about the pact with Origin. That's the sword Yggdrasil tricked Origin into giving him.
You really are a pathetic bunch. It matters not.
I think it matters a fair bit, but okay.
Origin
Go off.
is under Kratos' seal.
Uh-huh.
By the way, it is impossible for you to wield that sword.
So, I guess Kratos was the Sheena of their group
And
then?
without the power of the Eternal Sword, you cannot reunite the worlds. Your journey is futile.
Okay.
Futile? You're the one who's making futile attempts to bring back the dead.
Oh.
Besides, what does splitting the world in two even have to do with that?
The worlds still exist only because they were separated into two.
No, it's because of being split in two that there's not enough mana, and countless people are suffering.
Think for a moment. Why is there a shortage of mana? Well, what do you think, my fellow kinsman?
Me? Because the development of Magi technology resulted in a large consumption of mana?
Yes, and that Magi technology led to a great war.
Okay. You have godlike power. Destroy magic technology. Boom.
War consumes an abhorrent amount of mana.
Like, isn't that easier than splitting the world in two between dimensions? Like, what?
Don't change the subject.
Yeah.
There's a mana shortage because you won't let the Great Seed germinate.
I am not changing the subject. Even if the giant tree were to be revived, another war would make it wither and die. Wars are caused by two opposing forces. That is why I split the world in two, to isolate the powers that caused that foolish Karlan war into the worlds of Silverant and Tetheala.
By alternating between prosperity and dearth, the development of Magi technology is subdued. So that was your plan.
But we've developed it regardless.
Although at the moment, Tetheala has prospered for a little too long.
You're lying. You're sacrificing the Great Seed just to save Martel.
That's right. The same way you abandoned the declining world of Silverant in order to save Colette.
That's...
What you're doing is exactly the same.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Lloyd isn't like you.
What?
Lloyd is looking for a way to save both Colette and the world. You're a coward who gave up.
Yeah.
It is the same thing. I am trying to create a world without discrimination.
What, by killing all the people who would discriminate?
That is the way to save the world.
A world without discrimination? That's...
You're doing a horrible... Your people literally are up there being like, humans? What? Why do you have humans with... You're doing a horrible job, my dude.
People fear and hate what is not normal. They are scared of those that are different.
Okay.
And the solution is for everyone to become the same.
Or people to realize that they have things that they're similar with one another. You know, I may not on the surface seem to have anything in common with somebody from the other end of the world, but I mean, with a little bit of creativity and ingenuity, you can find something. I feel like you're putting humanity in a box much smaller than their potential.
By using the X-spheres to eliminate the different bloods that flow through elves and humans.
What?
Everyone on this earth will become the same lifeless beings.
Okay, man, but like, everyone will be dead. And so, they're, like... My dude, I think you had a logic error somewhere along the road. You might want to go back and double check your math.
Discrimination will vanish. That is the grand age I strive for.
But everyone will be dead.
Everyone? The same?
The same status of dead.
Yes, Desions and Crucius both exist for this purpose. The conflicts between the races born from discrimination will disappear, Genus.
Because they'll be dead.
People will stop treating us differently? Really?
Genus, you're smarter than this. It's because they'd be dead.
Genus, don't fall for it. Think about how the X-spheres are made. They're made at the cost of people's lives, like marble. Don't you see what's wrong with that?
With revolution comes sacrifice. If you cannot understand that, then you deserve to die with the others.
Yikes.
However, first, you'll hand over the Chosen.
No, I won't let you!
You have no choice.
Not this again.
I'll show you the meaning of true power. Perish!
Come get some ear thrust!
That's all?
What are you doing? Get out of here. No.
Perish!
Hunting beast!
Ready? Field barrier. Understood.
Die! Holy Lance!
Get him! Gravity well!
I wasn't strong enough.
That's all?
Help is on the way.
Perish!
Force field! Thanks.
Alright, let's get Sheena up. I actually think this guy's damage is a lot more manageable than Kratos's.
That's all?
Understood. Help is on the way.
Nurse! Raining tiger blade! Thanks.
Alright, if I can keep him preoccupied long enough, then that means everybody will be able to...
Holy Lance!
This is no understood.
Take that! Having a little bit hard time to beat me up, are ya, Yggdrasil?
Colette!
Colette, you weren't even fighting. Why are you...
Now!
Lord Yggdrasil! You little vermin! You may be one of us, but you shall pay for your treachery.
Why?
Lord Yggdrasil.
Phronema, why are you here?
Sir, new activity in regards to that certain matter has...
Understood. Not always is there a way to save everyone. Remember that. Lloyd, the path you seek is nothing but an illusion.
Okay. But if it could work, what's the harm in letting us try, Mr. 4,000-year-old ancient man?
Why did he let us go?
It can't be. It can't be.
What's wrong, Genus?
Nothing.
I guess, is our mythos the same one?
Lloyd, we must free Colette as quickly as possible.
Right. Let's head back for
Is
now.
this like a, you know, whole like mythos, or like you just feels like a from the future or something, or like that, or I don't know. Genius disturbed. Man, well, Gaia was quite the place, huh? Yeah, you've been acting depressed since a little while ago. Don't worry, Altessa's gonna take good care of Colette. Oh, yeah, he will, right? I hope she gets better. That doesn't sound like Colette was what was on his mind. Yeah. Yonk. I am free from the gravity well. Please no more. Also, get dunked on, Yggdrasil. For such a superior being, you sure did have a rough time with us. Are we just going directly? Okay. No world map at the moment. It doesn't exist. You didn't see it. Altessa! What's wrong? Colette's collapsed! We need to, we have the necessary items to cure her. Please save her. You found out how to cure it, but what can I do? We want you to make something called a Rune Quest. I remember the process as described in the book. Let us hurry, Master. Alright, everyone else go outside. I wonder if Colette's gonna be okay. We've done everything we can. She's right, Lloyd. Have something to eat and calm down. I can't eat at a time like this. Don't say that. How about some carrots or a potato? I really don't want any. Hey, what's with you and Genus? Why are you both acting so gloomy? Yes, what's wrong, Genus? Mythos, actually... Treatment is complete. How's Colette? She's sleeping now. When she awakens, her body will be back to normal. And the Crucius crystal should be fully controlled by the Rune Quest. That's good to hear. I see. Now Colette won't have to suffer anymore. Okay then, let's have a dinner in celebration of Colette's full recovery. What's with you and wanting to eat so much? 'Cause we're best friends, right? I'm worried about you. You've got to be tired. It looks like you're good friends. Yep, doesn't it though? Are you tired too, Genus? Mythos, we're friends, right? What? Of course. What are you talking about? We're really friends, right? Yeah? I believe in you, okay? Ugh. Sleepy times. I feel sleepy all of a sudden. I'm going to bed. It's not good for your digestion if you sleep right after eating. Are you alright? Your fatigue may have finally caught up with you. I'm fine. I'm just gonna go lie down for a little while. Reminds me of the other day when I was trying to do some, I think it was like fate grinding in 14. I ended up being in like a such a sleepy state. I was like my eyes were just kind of going, oh, like just going like a whole bunch, where I struggled to stay awake. All right, Lloyd.
My body! I can't move!
It's Noish. Oh, You are not Noish.
Do you want to meet your father?
Huh? What have you done with my dad? Kratos? The renegades in Crucius are enemies, aren't they?
Yeah.
So why...
Quiet. Of course, the drug should have everyone sleeping soundly.
Drug? Where's my dad? If you've done anything to my dad, I'll tear every last one of you to pieces!
Now. Is that the way to act when you're about to meet your father for the first time?
So it was you. You were the assassin who tried to kill me at Haima.
Kratos, if you value your son's life at all, do as we say.
Ah, so Kratos is his dad. Okay, that explains a lot.
What are you talking about?
Release Origin's seal. Otherwise, Lloyd will die right here.
I could take on your soldiers, dude. They are not strong. And yeah, that is... I guess that explains a lot of why he's willing to, like, sort of work with us, and he's got that sort of weakness for Lloyd and whatnot. I'm glad I, like, in my, like, choices with him, I haven't been too harsh, but, like... Huh.
No. Kratos can't be my dad. I can't believe that. I won't believe that.
How does it feel to have your own son reject you like that? I'd guess from your attitude, you don't plan on releasing Origin. If that's the way it's going to be, then you'll just have to die.
One move, and your son dies.
You changed once you got a family. Just like that time 15 years ago. When Anna was transformed into a monster, you lost your ability to fight back.
What?
If she hadn't been together with you, she would have never turned out like that. Such an unfortunate woman.
Ow.
Don't mock my mom. Kratos?
Are you all right? Good.
Ah!
Colette doesn't sleep,
Lloyd,
that's right.
what's wrong? What's going on?
What am I supposed to believe?
Lloyd, calm down.
It's not true. Kratos can't be. The man who betrayed us and made you suffer. He couldn't possibly be my dad.
Lloyd, don't lose sight of who you are. No matter who your parents are, no matter your background, you're still you.
Besides, Kratos isn't the one that raised you. Your real dad is the very thoughtful dwarf living out in the forge.
I'm... me?
You're the one who told me that no matter what I look like, even if I become an angel, I'm still me. And don't forget, Kratos saved you.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. But I still can't call you Dad.
Lloyd.
I hate what Crucius does. Too many people have died. People from Silverant, people from Tetheala, Desians and Renegades and members of Crucius, they're all victims. I refuse to accept the idea that it's okay to sacrifice people for a cause. It's not okay to lose any life. No life should be born for the sole purpose of dying. I won't sacrifice the world to save Colette.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, that one dude just kind of smacked Lloyd in the back, knocked him to the ground, and then let him get up and then keep walking. So, I don't know what's up with that.
I'm not giving up until I find a way for everyone to live.
Wow, that was an amazingly corny speech. Congratulations.
Mythos?
So yeah, that was actually just Yggdrasil in disguise. Is he dead now? Or...
Did you think I didn't notice what was going on? How pathetic. I had Pronema keep tabs on Kratos, since it seemed he was leaking information to Lloyd's group.
Damn it! Yggdrasil! How the hell did you find out?
What?
That was a pretty amusing scheme you had going. Hard to believe those filthy renegades that were always getting in my way were actually led by you. If it weren't for my sister's wishes to spare your life, I'd kill you right now.
Stop it! What are you...
So much for the drugs, I guess.
What's going on?
Mythos. So it's true.
What's true? That you shouldn't have trusted me? Good guess, Genus. Because I didn't trust you either.
Mythos saved me.
Shut up.
Mythos saved me. Mythos.
Aw, Tabitha didn't deserve that.
How could you do that? You even risked your life to save her.
Mythos, why? Why are you doing this? How could you hurt Tabitha and Altessa? You got along so well with them.
Tabitha. That doll looks so disturbingly like my sister. I never could stand her. She's a failed vessel who couldn't accept my sister's soul. Just looking at her makes me sick.
Yikes.
You little bastard! How dare you betray my best friend!
Lloyd, stop! Please, you're both my friends.
Lord Yggdrasil, your wounds are not yet healed. Please, leave this to the angels.
All right.
Past time?
Out of the way!
Past time.
This is gonna be a tough battle.
Actually, no, these are probably like minions for the final dungeon that we're just fighting now, would be my guess.
Acuteness.
Gravity well. First aid.
Get over here. You know, I originally felt kind of bad for Mythos because he was getting left behind all the time.
That was
But
disappointing.
now it makes sense why the writers were doing that, and I feel less bad for him.
No life should be born for the sole purpose of dying? What do you think those X-Spheres are that you're using?
I mean, we're not the ones that killed the people to make these X-Spheres. Just because these people were murdered and killed by you doesn't mean we can't, like, honor the sacrifice that their lives have been made into and use it to prevent further sacrifices. Oh, Lloyd. Don't talk. Don't push yourself. Altessa saved me. Please, Professor, please save him. I'm doing everything I can. Mythos, why? Why did you do this? Tabitha, welcome. Please, stay. I'm sorry, I failed to protect you. Are you alright? With this, all of our effort has been rendered useless. We planned to form the pact with the Origin and use the Eternal Sword. Correct, and then we would use a mana cannon to destroy that infernal tower, allowing the Great Sea to sprout. That was our plan, upon learning of your existence from a design insider. I was certain I was able to force Kratos to participate. You didn't approve of Mythos' Age of Half-Elves? That plan was the result of a twisted perception of Martel's last wish. It was it's not what she's truly desired. What was Martel's last wish? She said she wanted to see a world free from discrimination. You shouldn't move. No, there's no time. I must evacuate the Renegades before they are killed by Yggdrasil. Wait! Is Kratos really the only one who can release Origin Seal? Yes, the seal will be released upon freeing the mana from his body. If he really does that, he's likely to lose his life. Yes, the seal is based on his own life. Kratos' life will... Are you saying we have to trade his life in order to get the Eternal Sword? Lloyd, you won't be able to use the Eternal Sword. It does not require the power of a summoner. It must merely be acknowledged by Origin. However, there is one thing you cannot do anything about. What do you mean? Yggdrasil and Mythos said that too. Only half-elves can wield it. That sword was created by Origin for Mythos. What? I feel like if there's one thing that this game needs a bit more improvement on, it's sound design. Not so with the music or anything like that, but both this previous scene and what I've dubbed Vacuum Land, both are areas where, like, you're dealing with basically massive amounts of noise pollution, would be a good way to describe it, right? You know, similarly to, like, if you live, you know, near a train station, hearing the trains come in and out all the time would be really annoying. You know, Vacuum Land, you can't do anything without the relentlessly loud everywhere going off from the sounds of machines going. Meanwhile, in this last scene, like, you know, it's like a touching scene, but I'm also being taken out by just a going really loudly for a good chunk of time as Rain's trying to heal Altessa. And, like, you know, it's good that she's healing him, and so we're seeing her healing him. It's not just like, you know, the problem Final Fantasy has a lot of the time where it's like, you have Phoenix Downs or potions and cure or whatever in this world. Why are you letting that person just sit on the ground dying or whatever? You know, she's actually using her healing abilities to go and try and heal someone of their immediate injuries. But, like, does it have to be so loud? And maybe this isn't coming out as loud on the stream. Because, like, I'm pretty sure how I'm hearing it and how the stream hears it, like, you guys are getting it, like, a little bit louder. But, like, when it, with, like, Vacuum Land in particular, like, it's loud enough that, like, I feel like I end up raising my voice a little bit to go and hear myself speak a bit more with how loud it gets. And I'm glad that you, like, think the same way, Shankly, because, like, I like, this is a good game. It's just, like, if I had, like, the ability to manipulate the sound effects at, like, any time without having to, like, you know, leave the cutscene, you know, adjust the sound, you know, and go back into the cutscene or whatever, then I would absolutely just, like, turn the sound effects down all the way over there in that moment. So, but, like, I mean, it's not like sound effects in general are bad, though, so it's not like I can just keep the sounds off or something like that, so. Is Altessa going to be alright? I managed to administer first aid using the unicorn horn, but we should bring a doctor as soon as we can. You know, my first impression of the unicorn horn, I thought that was like a single-use item that we were only going to use its magic that one time to help that one dude. Every time they're like, ah, yes, unicorn horn, let me just use it again. Like, maybe I misinterpreted how the unicorn, like, spoke when we got it, but, like, I'm surprised. It's just like, it's like, oh, that still exists. Okay, good. Let's use it. But we should bring. All right. Yeah. Unlike us, Altessa isn't using an X-sphere. Healing arts won't be very effective. I know, good doctor. We called him Flanor when our chief suffered a... What? Sorry. We called him from Flanor when our chief suffered a serious injury. Let's go there, Lloyd. let's call the doctor for Altessa. Okay, Flanora, right? Let's go. Flanora's Iceland, right? Mythos really was Yggdrasil. Janus, you knew it, didn't you? Why didn't you say anything? Because I didn't want to believe it. He was my friend. He was so nice. Janus, don't let him trouble you. Don't let him lead you astray. Do you understand? I know, but the tears just won't stop. I think this is partially because of the games I've been playing. Alright, you take care, Shankly. I'm actually going to be ending soon anyways, but I hope you have a good night. But yeah, I think this is partially because of the different games I'm playing, like, at the same time. But menu in this is triangle, right? I think it's in Trails, menu is circle. So whenever you see me just accidentally go up or out of the reards on the world screen, that's what's happening. It's my impulse from Trails going like, oh yes, time to go and hit the menu button, and doing the exact like wrong choice. Huh? Where's Zelos? What's wrong with him? Why is he wandering off at a time like this? We don't have a choice. Let's go see the doctor first. Good doctor. So, why do you have to come way out here just to find the doctor? If you want just any doctor, regardless of skill, you can find them anywhere. But the severe one like that, there's only a few who could save him. We won't get anywhere by standing around talking about. We need to hurry. Yeah, I know. Hang in there, Altessa. Alright. I feel like we swung by the doctor's place a few times. Oh, Zelos! I noticed this weird rock they had me ingest. Use that to make the ring of the pact, Can I really do this? Zelos, there you are! What are you mumbling to yourself? What? Lloyd, you're late. The hospital's right here. Come on, hurry up. Weird pact? Doctor! Oh my, if it isn't Sheena. It's been a while. How's everyone in Mizuho? It's an emergency. We have someone who's about to die. Oh my, it sounds like things aren't quite peaceful. Stop standing there and chatting and hurry up and get ready to go. It'll cost you. How can you talk about money at a time like this? I'm not running my business as a charity. We'll pay anything, so please hurry. You're taking advantage of people when they're in need. Fine, we'll give you as much as you like. How much do you want? Let's make it payment upon success. First, I need to see the patient. Travel expenses and hazard pay will be billed separately. Fine, whatever. Then please give me an escort. Let's see. 3 of you will be good. We'll borrow your Riard, Lloyd. Yeah, okay. There goes half the party. I guess I'll just wait here in the city.
Who is it? Come on in.
Sheena? Colette again. Hello, Colette.
Lloyd, did I wake you? It's snowing outside.
It's always snowing here, though, Colette.
I was wondering why it was so cold.
Yeah, it's really cold.
You sure sound happy.
Yeah, I mean, I can actually tell it's cold.
Oh.
I'm so happy.
Oh, that's great.
That's right. You couldn't feel things like that just a little while ago, huh?
So you can sleep again, too, then.
Say, Lloyd, if you don't mind the cold, do you want to go for a little walk?
Sure. Why would I ever say no to you, Colette?
Look! You can see out over the city. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Lloyd, do you remember what Kratos said?
What was it?
He said we can throw the X-Spheres away at any time. But right now, we need to carry the burden of the hopes and dreams of the victims and fight on their behalf.
Yeah, like I said.
Oh, that. That was when we saw X-Spheres being made at the human ranch in Silverant.
He was talking about your mother, wasn't he?
But he works willingly for the boss of the guy responsible for turning my mom into a monster.
I don't think that's true. Kratos saved us over and over again, and he protected you too, Lloyd.
There's definitely more going on than we know.
Yeah, but...
And so, I'm sure he cares about both you and your mother. He's a wonderful father, don't you think?
Is that why you brought me out here? To tell me that?
Yeah, I guess that was part of it.
Thanks, but it's okay. I'm not really shocked about the fact that he's my father anymore.
But
Origin Seal?
I'm sorry for bringing it up, but if he unleashes all the mana from his body, then not even he could...
I know. No one knows if he'll survive or not.
And that's why we need to find a way to release Origin without Kratos losing his life.
Right.
Just like the way you saved me.
Colette?
I'm sure everyone will understand, okay? Please?
Thanks, Colette. But I look at it this way. Kratos has his reasons for siding with Mythos. And I want to hear what those are. Anything else I do is going to wait until after that.
You're going, aren't you? To Darius Karlon.
Yeah. I plan to go after we check on Altessa's condition tomorrow. I don't agree with Mythos' vision. I have to prevent it from happening. I'm going to fight him.
Is it okay if I come a little closer?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't want to see this beautiful scenery ruin the way Silverant was.
I won't let that happen.
This time, we're going to protect it, right?
Yeah. Do you know the 7th Dwarven vow?
The one you hate the most, right?
Goodness and love will always win. I really hope that's true.
I feel like she was supposed to say it at the same time and just didn't.
Are you worried? Then, take this.
What's this?
It's a charm. A Flanor snow bunny. They say it brings good luck. I had them take one to Altessa earlier. And this one's for you.
Thanks.
Lloyd, we're all with you. Now that you have a charm too, everything will work out okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Acquired snow hair. Aww. It's just the very Colette thing to do.
Guys, how's Altessa?
It seems he's out of danger. Right now, some people from Mizuho and the doctor are watching over him.
Great.
Good. I need to speak with everyone. The world is never gonna change if we just wait for Crucius to make the next move, right? So this time, we're going to strike them first.
Well, so you're finally ready to do it. We're gonna raid Crucius.
Yeah, I have 2 objectives. Prevent the establishment of Mythos' new age, and release Origin.
But if you release Origin, what about Kratos?
What indeed?
I don't really know yet. We don't know for certain that he'll actually die. We also don't know if he'll side with us or not. We don't have the time to worry about things we're not sure of.
What do you intend to do about the Eternal Sword, even if you break Origin's seal?
Hey, Reen. How's it going? You're only a little late. It's like 2 hours, but you know. What even is time? The Eternal Sword can work beyond time and space itself, so maybe you're actually on time.
You can't wield it, remember? And I doubt either Genus or I would be able to handle a sword.
Don't worry about that. I've got it covered.
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about?
How?
Why do you think I can use magic swords? I received magic injections with the latest in Tetheala technology.
Okay.
In other words, I'm a human with elven blood in me. That should work, shouldn't it?
Then I guess this will be the final battle.
Didn't we have this conversation like on like Wednesday or Thursday, Reen? Yeah, I do definitely hope Emma pops up in Crow too. I feel like we had like a whole back and forth about like Emma and like a lot of the Erebonian characters on whether or not it would make sense for them to like leave the country, let alone to Calvard.
Understood. Let us end this.
For the sake of uniting the worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do my best too.
Colette, I need you to stay behind.
What?
Why?
They want you as Martel's vessel.
That's a good reason.
We'll have either Mizuho or the Renegades hide you.
If that's what you want.
Aww.
No, I'm going too.
But
I get it. You don't think you can protect her.
And you're fine, Reen. My memory is garbage most of the time anyways, so...
That is so sad.
What did you say?
Don't worry, Colette. I, the great Zelos, swear to protect you.
Zelos!
Take her along, Lloyd. They're gonna be after her no matter where she is.
Honestly, she's probably safer with us than with, you know, the Renegades or with, you know, Mizuho. Not that I don't trust Mizuho to be, you know, ninjas and all that, but like, we're dealing with angels and gods. Like, they would just like nuke the village.
You ought to know that by now. Be a man. Show her what you're made of.
Wow. We actually have the same opinion for once.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Lloyd, but I agree with Zealous this time.
Yo, I need to look out the window. Or is it raining cats and dogs? These two agree on something?
All right. Colette will come with us, okay?
Thank you, Lloyd. And everyone else, too.
Does Tetheala really have a technology like that?
No.
It sure does, for some weird reason. All right, let's go kick some Crucius butt, Lloyd.
Zelos, I trust you.
What are you talking about? Well, of course I can understand that you're counting on me. Just place your faith in me.
Faith, huh? I hope so.
Zealous, you're a bad liar.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Alright, so I think, so yeah, now it's time to go back to the tower, right? Yeah, so there's one more thing that I want to try and do. Since the taking on the tower will probably be the finale, I'm going to save that for next time. There's one more thing I want to try and see if I can do before I like end for the night. I want to see if I can do that like 1v1 duel that over here. No, there's a 1v1 duel with Kuchinawa, I believe was his name. That he wants to do with Sheena. So if I can do that, I will get that done tonight. Oh, they're actually voiced in Japanese? You know, I can actually believe that, because, like, all the other Tales games I've played have had voiced skits, and it's definitely been kind of weird that they aren't in this one. You went to school, right? School? I guess you could call it that. Huh? You didn't go? I studied a bit at the Elemental Research Academy, where they research summon spirits. I see. I see. That's it? You're the one who started this conversation. Well, I botched that conversation. Oops. Nope. Yeah, whatchamacallit it. I feel like considering this, like, this time of, like, when this game came out, and anime not being as major of a industry in the West, it makes sense to me that they would kind of budget the voice acting for it a bit more, but not voicing the skits. Lloyd, did you do your homework? What was our homework again? Memorizing the preamble to the Palma Coast Charter. Oh yeah, man, I always have trouble with memorizing. This is me. I am on screen right now. You have trouble with all forms of study, you mean. Also me. Shut up! But Lloyd's memorized all the Dwarven vows. It's amazing. But... really? Really? Tell me, how did you learn them? Since I was a child, I memorized one before each meal and was tested on it. And if I couldn't say I didn't get to eat. Oh, I see. They must have had a Dwarven Vow memory ingredient in the foods. Huh? Really? I wonder if I can memorize all the Dwarven Vows if I eat Dirk's cooking. No, Colette, that's not it. Lloyd's desire for food temporarily strengthened his memory. Oh! So Dirk's food has powers like an X-Sphere to increase people's abilities. I see. Why does this topic of the conversation go out the window when talking to Colette? Yeah, I definitely feel like, in terms of quality... Oh, let me stop flying so we don't have to hear the engine noise. Yeah, I do feel like quality of life is like the big thing holding back a lot of these older games. This was really big on the GameCube, which, like, GameCube games are really good, but some of them haven't aged all that well because of how you play them and control them. I do disagree with you in terms of, like, the creative direction for the newer stuff, but, like, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, it's not a big deal. Like, I like Zestiria, which I know a lot of people didn't like. Berseria is really cool, though I still need to do the finale of that one because it's part of my whole, like, I get like 95% of the way through a game and then I, like, forget to go and finish it, more or less. But, like, the characterization and just the general plot of that one is really good. And with Arise, I got a good chunk of the way through the game before I started streaming. And I haven't continued it just because I've been debating whether or not I'll be doing a playthrough of it on stream or not. At some point. Let's see here. With other Tales, I've started Vesperia, did not finish it. Obviously, there's just Tales of Symphonia. And then, I loved Tales of Xillia 1 and 2 to death. Which will probably... Xillia 1 will probably be the Tales game I play after I finish this one, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think that's the best way I could sort of, like, express it with all of those. Like, while they're not, like, none of the Tales games are like, this is my favorite game of all time, like, I can't believe, like, you would not like this, I hate you kind of vibe or anything like that. But, like, I do still understand why people love these games so much, and as somebody who really, like, I feel like I engage with these on like a story level more, and a lot of the stuff I tend to like ends up being stuff that people don't like anyways, so I'm kind of okay with it. I mean, I can't really say too much about the pay-to-win DLC stuff because I didn't really buy any, I don't think. But it's also one of those things where, like, I mean, that's a problem with most anime games in general these days, now that I think about it. Like, a lot of them, the Trails series does this too, right? Where they'll be like, oh yeah, you can go and buy, like, a giant, like, a Sepith pack, or, like, the shiny palm bait pack, or, you know, these other things where it's like, you get either a bunch of items, or, like, some really strong weapons, or materials that kind of jumpstart your stuff further ahead. I feel like for the past probably, like, almost, like, 5 to almost, like, a decade, like, anime games have been very DLC heavy, while the older ones were just, like, costume stuff. I feel like there's been more of a trend of it being, like, either costumes and like bonus items, or just flat out, like, bonus items. Like, if you play Neptunia, that's another thing that does that a lot. Alright, where is this Dual Island? Dual Island. Is it over here? What if I... wait. Click on Altamira. Why don't you tell me where it was at? Oh yeah. Oh, bundles? Don't even get me started on bundles. That's a whole other mess. Cause I feel like when it comes to costume DLC, there's usually only a handful of them that I actually like enough to want to go and use. And whenever they go and do like a bundle, it's usually like, oh yeah, here's this. And Tails does this a lot. It's like, here's the like school DLC, or here's the, you know, the summer DLC or whatever, right? And it's like you look through them and it's like, oh boy, you know, here's some really stupid looking hair and an outfit that may or may not be what I would like. Usually it like, you know, with some games, like with the Tails games, I actually don't have as big of an issue with throwing money their way, just because I want to financially support the Trails games as much as I can. So like buying costumes in the Trails games, and then the fact that they also carry over into the next game if you buy it on the same the same system, like I'm fine with that. Like I think with like Cold Steel 1, for example, the costumes from that, when you do a carry over like the save data into Cold Steel 2, you'll have those costumes as well as your like new game, like your carryover data reward. Yeah, it does, but it's still one of those things where like nothing requires you to put the points into those skills. Because with the way Arise works, right? It's you get a title, and I think the DLC gives you a title, right? But like it's not like your points will automatically go into those titles when you get it. So you can just like, if you want the costume but not the title, then you can just go and like just not put points into the title. And if it's like, oh well, other people might go and put in the title, the stuff in the title, like I don't care about what other people will do with their stuff. So, are you saying yep it does, as in like it does automatically put it in? Cause I know that the skill points that you get, you have to. Okay, yeah. Hey, do you think I'll become cool like you when I'm your age? You consider me cool, so that is a misunderstanding. No, it's not. You're very mature and pretty cool. Putting cool or not aside, people mature every day. There is a difference between who you were yesterday and who you are today and tomorrow. Do not worry, you are maturing and will continue to mature. Yeah! I thought of you as an older brother. To talk to you like that makes you feel more like a dad. Dad, huh? Yeah, you're real fine and dependable. And settled. I feel like having this conversation immediately after the Kratos one is a little yikes. Huh? Yeah, that's right, huh? You seem down. No, I'm sure you meant it as a compliment. Let me warn you, men start to worry about age at 30, women at 25. Huh? I don't really get it, but alright. I mean, yeah, it's still, like, I feel like at the end of the day, while I don't think that there's much that you can really get done to go and change the way Bandai Namco goes and treats DLC in their games. Because like all you need to do is look at the other games that they own, and you will find a horrendous amount of DLC. in like everything. Like literally everything. Is this the island? Or is this just a distance thing? I don't know where this stupid meeting place is at. Why Kuchinawa? I'm gonna visit the village, and if I can't find out information there about it, I'm gonna just say screw it. Now, are you saying that the titles are locked behind a paywall? Shida, Kuchinawa declared that he would duel you on the condition of leaving the village. Yes, I know. What happened? Kuchinawa was carrying out Taiga's orders to act as liaison to the Elemental Research Laboratory in Meltokyo. Why is he dueling against you? Village Vice Chief Taiga is angry, saying that this is a personal. I report the details to the Vice Chief. Then I will go as well. I have that right as Kuchinawa's brother. Yeah, Lloyd, you come too. What? Okay. I just needed to come here first, I see. Shina, what has happened? Kuchinawa desires the opportunity to fight me to avenge his parents. So he still bears a grudge for the tragedy of Volt. And you accepted this? I believe what Kuchinawa says is correct. I am responsible for the deaths of Orochi and Kuchinawa's parents. I do not have a reason to refuse. That's wrong, Shina. If you follow that logic, many of the villagers must also challenge you for revenge. It was an accident. It was wrong to hold on to that grudge. It is as Orochi says. I do not believe the chief would have allowed this duel. I made a promise to Kuchinawa that I would accept this duel. Kuchinawa says that he will leave the village regardless of whether he wins or loses. Do you know why? Only criminals leave the village, Shina. What has Kuchinawa done? Then I shall ask the visitor, Lord. Do you know something? I don't know anything about it. If it's necessary, Shina will explain. It's not my place to speak. Lloyd, thank you. If that is your wish, Lloyd, I will not pursue it further. Then hide to the Isle of Decision. Orochi, prepare the boat. Yes, sir. And who shall be the observer? I'll ask Lloyd to. Oh, but that... I mean... It's not like you're lacking for skills in the game, like, normally, though, right? Like, again, I haven't finished the game, so maybe you, like, run out, but, like, I think it's like, yeah, there are probably some really powerful passives in there, or, like, just abilities in general, but I also feel like, I mean, Tales games aren't, like, Dark Souls, right? You know, you're not going through it and being like, oh boy, if I just had like one more heal or like a few more stat buffs, I could maybe have turned that boss fight around, you know. Unless you're like radically underleveled, you're not going to be, you know, the passives that you have aren't going to matter all that much. Like, if you, like, remember in the like early areas of the game, right? You know, where there are those like, it's like one of the very first things you can do is go and fight a boss that's like level 30 something or whatever, and it will go and like murder you. Beating those types of tough enemies aren't really a matter of like what your player abilities are, what skills you have. It's a stat cruncher, you know, because it's an RPG. I definitely think that, like, the DLC practice is bad, and I agree that it shouldn't be that way, but I also feel like the skills argument is just kind of it's like the extra thing thrown on top of the already burning fire, if that makes sense, you know? Like, the situation already sucks, and it's like, here's another thing we can throw at it, even if it's not, like, a crazy big problem, you know? Because, like, I wasn't playing the game and going, like, oh, if I just had a few more skills, maybe I would have, you know, beaten that boss a little faster or something like that, you know? And honestly, I feel like people are very sensitive with how they spend their money, which I, understand. I'm the same way. So, like, I don't think there's a way that Bandai Namco could go and sell that DLC in a way that would be appealing to, the people like you or me that don't want to go and, like, do those kind of pay-to-win things. Like, they're going to go and sell stuff regardless, and the market for that DLC is not us. Me? What's an observer? Very well, Lloyd, please head to the Isle of Decision with them. If you're ready, let Orochi know. Hey, someone tell me what an observer is. Alright, let's save real quick. Save. I'm gonna. No. Let me free. Let me free. Let me free. Thank you. Can I not save? Great. Corinne's bell. I hope she gets it back. Well, selling things is better than letting them linger. Yeah, it's kind of like the whole, like, those, like, Nigerian prince scam things. It's like, everybody knows that, like, it's a scam and that it's not worth your time or money or anything like that. But, like, the people that stuff is targeted at aren't the people who would go and recognize that, The people that the target for those DLCs aren't the people who are, like, looking for a challenge or looking for, some kind of way to go and break the game or whatever. It's usually for people who are just like, they want to go and get some more money, or not some more money, go and get, like, a new look, and they're hoping that they can entice more people into it by going and throwing in some skills. Sheena, don't give up. I'm not Sheena, Lloyd. Genus, I'm Lloyd. I'm not Sheena. Oh no. And I feel like I need to. No, life potions are okay right now. There you go. Oh, I do have Sheena with me. The man called Kuchinawa must have a deep darkness in his heart. Probably. Mizu has a lot of unusual customs. It's fascinating. Let me buy food. I hope Kuchinawa and Sheena can be friends again. Where are you going? The Isle of Decision is a secret place. We're going to have Orochi take us there. Sorry. Are you ready? Yes. Yes. Kuchinawa is already headed to the isle. I'll leave my brother to you. Alright. I feel like this should be voiced. Will this be voiced? I'm actually surprised Lloyd knows how to operate one of those boats. Sheena, took you long enough. So you really want to do this? Of course. Is he the observer? That's right. Lord Irving is the observer. Hey, what does the observer do exactly? He just watches over the fight, and when one side admits defeat or dies, the observer confirms it. Alright, then begin. This is why I wanted to save.
No, you gotta be kidding me. No way.
Uh-oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
I have not played Sheena before.
Damn.
This is why I wanted to save beforehand. I lost. Go ahead, Kuchinawa. Do what you wish with me. That's all you've got? Pathetic. Oh, we got the bell back. I wonder if that was supposed to lose fight. And yeah, I feel like Lloyd definitely wasn't paying attention when they're like, What do you mean, Observer? What does that strange word do? I refuse to accept that a weakling like this took everything from me. Kuchinawa, I'm leaving the village. When you have become more powerful, we shall face each other again. Sheena, I'm going to grow stronger. I swear it. Strange moanings are coming from the chief's house. I think it's the chief's voice. Is the chief awake? Awake. Is the chief awake? Top of the morning to you. I don't know. Those are two pretty strong and dumb Lloyds. It's pretty rough. Also, doesn't Lloyd also get a ponytail later on? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I haven't heard anything. Grandpa. For some reason, I feel like he has a ponytail in like 4. Or 3. One of the two. I see, a rumor like that. It is true that the chief's voice is heard periodically. Volt is... Grandpa! 1, 2, 3... What's he saying? He sounds like he's counting something, but... Bannings doesn't get a ponytail? I know he did grow his hair out. It's like it was longer in 4, I think. Unless I'm just thinking of Guy Bannings. like if I'm just getting future Lloyd mixed up with his dead brother. It sounds like he's counting something, but there are some missing. Grandpa, what's missing? It's no use, he always ends there. I wonder if it has something to do with Volt. Grandpa was with me in the Temple of Lightning when I failed the pact with Volt. He's been asleep since. How about visiting the Temple of Lightning once more? Yeah, Sheena, let's have a look. There might be some clues. Yeah, I hope so. Okay. Reen, this is why you should never trust my memory. My memory it will fail us all. I feel like it comes down to just the way that Sheena is dead. Let me fix that real quick, Sheena. Oops. This is a little awkward. Hey Sheena, I know you're bleeding out on the floor real quick. Let me get you. There you go. All right. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like Japan is way more into that sort of like clueless harem protagonist kind of guy than the West is. I don't really know if he's like super popular here in the West. 1, 2, 3. That's Grandpa's voice. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's go. Hopefully everything's still set up in the same way. Wasn't it kind of a pain to get up to the top? Really? I would not have expected that. Uh-oh. That I cannot explain then. I don't see him as the kind of person that like the character type a lot of people in the West would care about. Like he is kind of like cool and stoic, but I feel like if I had to put my finger on it and like kind of guess why he's popular, it might just be part of the mystique of the fact that the games haven't officially come out yet. You know? Like, it basically makes Lloyd have an extra layer of, like, coolness sort of mystique to him because the only people who have actually like interacted with him and gotten to know him before 4 were the people who played, you know, who either like read up about him, oops, or played a you know, a modded version of like the original, like a fan translated version. I feel like it's one of those things where because of the extra effort that they had to put in order to like meet Lloyd and get to know him and all this other stuff, I feel like that adds a little bit of extra, a little oomph to his popularity. This was not the way I needed to go. Why did I do this? Now I remember, I needed to, that's right. Oh, Volt was in the main chamber where I had to go and like to the very tippy top and break a bunch of platforms. Here we go, I'm dumb. Why am I like this? Grandpa! 5, 6, there's 3 missing. Grandpa, 3 missing what? What's missing? With these, I cannot defeat Volt. Grandpa, it's me, Sheena. I made a pact with Volt. Grandpa! Sheena, summon Volt. If you do that, maybe he'll notice. Okay, I'll try it. I call upon the hammer of godly lightning. I summon thee. Come, Volt! Oh, what's going on? Who are you people? Grandpa! Thanks, Volt. You can go back now. What? Did you make a pact with Volt? Oh boy. I'm almost not sure if I want to know, but I'm also morbidly curious who you think the dumbest or the worst Tales game is. Sheena's going to be sad. Grandpa, it's me. I'm Sheena. What are you talking about? Sheena's only 7. Grandpa, it's been more than 10 years since the Volt. They had a 7-year-old try to capture Volt. A 7. What is wrong with Kuchina? She basically was just a child. Well, she what? There's no basic. She was a child. She basically wasn't even a person at that point. Like, freaking 7 years old. Who the heck gets mad at a 7-year-old for being involved in an accident that they had no choice but to participate in? Man, my respect for Kuchinawa, like he was already just sort of like, you killed my family and friends, like I must avenge you, or I must avenge them against you. Like I could understand it even if I disagreed, but like a 7-year-old, a 7-year-old, what is wrong with you, Kuchinawa? I'm Sheena. I'm Sheena Fujibayashi, the child you found in Gaurachia forest. Are you really? But if so, then what have I? Maybe your astral body. Your heart separated from your body during the Volt accident. Is that possible? If he's been using an X-sphere, it's quite possible. It seems they make it easier for the heart and body to separate. It's true that I and some of the villagers use X-spheres. So then that means I'm just a consciousness. How do we save Grandpa? What if we return him to his body? How? It's likely that it's just his consciousness that is lost. Let's take him back to the village. Huh, don't treat me like a baby. I already come to understand this body. Let's see. Whoa. That's pretty convenient. Seems like a race to return to my original body. Grandpa, this isn't the time to be playing around. Haha, don't get angry. Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like there are definitely a lot of games where they have a protagonist who just is this sort of like, yeah, I guess I'm being dragged along through this, whatever. I still obviously would want to play Tales of Eternia at some point, but like it's definitely not like high on my list. That was what was that one of the DS ones, or well no, I think the DS ones were like ports. don't remember, or was it, what console was that on? Alright, bye Grandpa, have fun. Grandpa! He's in such good spirits tonight. I'm sure there's no reason to worry. Let's head back to Mizuho. Can we just warp there? Thank you. Sheena, the chief has awoken. Yeah, it's a PSP. I got a PSP port. Okay. I don't think that the PlayStation Store is still like a thing on on the Vita, where I could go and just like probably download it on there. But like I said, I have a bunch of stuff on my plate, and in terms of Tales games, that is not very high on the list at the moment of priorities. Grandpa! Sheena. Yes, Chief? Congratulations. What? You succeeded in making the pact with Volt. I'm very proud of you. Hug him. Grandpa! Let's leave them alone for a little while. Oh boy. That is not a good combination of traits you just gave me there, Reed. Oh. Yikes. I've heard. It seems we owe you a great debt of gratitude for taking care of Sheena. Oh yeah, no, I bet. I bet completely. Nah. Taiga's plan will not change even though I'm awakened. We, the people of Mizuho, will cooperate with you in building the world you seek. Yeah, we'll work hard too. In regards to that, we would like to have Sheena remain in the village for a short while. What for? Huh? I can't say now. It's the chief's orders. It is nothing to worry about. Let's see. Just leave here with us for one night. I'm sorry, guys. I promise I'll be back, so please wait a little. Alright, well, let's kill some time and come back for you. What are the others doing? We'll find out tomorrow, right? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize the glowy bit was from the holy balls still going up. So that's the man that raised Sheena? He sure looks like he's strict. Astral body, I wonder what I'd do if I became like that. I can only stand up in order to talk with you. I cannot speak sitting down. I wonder if Alicia too was an astral body. I wanted to save her. Well, let's get to bed. What? I talked to 3 people! She had completed the ritual just moments ago. She had restored all 12 of the lost guardians. Thus Sheena shall become the next chief. Are there any objections? Sheena's power will open a new world to us, and even those of us who bear the scars of Volt will have no choice but to recognize Sheena. Yes, congratulations, Sheena. Congratulations, next chief. Yay! Thank you, everyone. Sheena, in order to be truly recognized as a chief, you must reunite the worlds. Do your best for Okuchinawa's sake as well. Yes, I'll do my best to become a chief who will make Kuchinawa want to come back. Lloyd, as you have seen, Sheena will become the next chief. So that's what it was. It was for the preparations that Sheena stayed in the village. I mean, she does basically fight with talismans. I'd honestly consider her to be more of like an onmyoji or an exorcist. Just because of the whole like talisman and then like having summons kind of vibe to it. Though onmyoji is basically just the Japanese form of like an exorcist or like a priest. She is currently working to bring new hope to the people of Mizuho. The new world brought about by reuniting the worlds, right? Yes, so we wish to lead the village into a new prosperity by naming her as the next chief. I'll work hard to reunite the worlds and to allow the people of Mizuho and all life to find hope. Alright, let's do our best, Sheena. Yeah! Thank you, everyone. I leave my granddaughter, Sheena, in your care. Great. Does it not have any? The title has no stat stuff. Why? Why are you like this? I did not mean to enter the building. Uh-oh. Alright, go back. Alrighty. I think that is where we are going to end it. So, thank you for coming by. Tomorrow should be more Trails in the Sky FC. No, SC. SC, second chapter. So, you can look forward to that. We are headed to Ron alongside Agate. So, we get to jump right into one of my favorite areas in the game, and just all of the trail stuff. So, anyways, this was a fun stream. I think we might be like, if we're tackling the Tower of Mana next, then for realsies, as like they're saying specifically, let's go raid the tower. I feel like we've probably got 1 or 2 more streams left. Mind you, I've said that the past 2 streams, so that literally means nothing, but that's how I feel. Anyways, thanks for coming by. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.